Hello everyone, I am in town. I'm in a cafe called Yard and Coop. Cafe, restaurant, I don't know. I just got coffee all over my shirts. White shirt. My mum told me to just go and soak it, wash it. I went, it's not going to come off, it's coffee, I'm wearing a white top. My mum went, it's clean. So now I'm just, there's not even a hand dryer, so God knows what I'm doing, but hey ho. It's not dried. Oh, it's fucking wrong way around. You guys won't know that, but yeah, just eating. Hopefully the coffee will come out. Kicking off today in Manchester. Oh, we just moved. No, you can't do that. You can't give people a thumbs up just because they're giving money. Can they? Yeah, I can. No, they can't. That was back. Where's Mum? It's mega busy. Vlogging in public. Don't give a shit. My shirt's dried pretty well actually. Literally spilt coffee all over it, and I realise I've not even started the vlog properly. But not done any yoga or meditation. I basically woke up, started editing yesterday's video, which was like 45 minutes. I trimmed like 3 minutes off or whatever. That's still uploading. Just been to breakfast in the Arndale now. I've got D&D at 5:30, which I said yesterday. Family have gone shopping in Selfridges, boring, but I should let myself get inspired because that will be the life I'm living. Like, I don't even know what this shop is. Can't read that. It's 4:20. Wow, I've really not been vlogging much today, but it's just because I was up and out with my family. So now that Dylan's home, I'm being humbled a lot more. He keeps calling me Unk and Chunk, chopped Unk. Saying that I'm still going to be living at home at 30, which it doesn't bother me, but because I know everything's going to work out. So heading to D&D now. I'm actually wearing shorts. I feel like I do need a few more clothes, especially in the summer. I love like my autumn and winter wear, and even spring, but I'm just finding I don't really have much to wear. Okay, I shouldn't do this, but no, I'm going to leave the lavender. I've been picked, there's the lavender bush, but I've just picked from it for quite a few days now. So I can't keep picking, otherwise there'll be no lavender left. Yes, I'm playing D&D. That'll be out until late, but England's playing tonight. England are playing... Don't know who England are playing. Ecuador? I don't know if that's correct. I've got a good understanding of what I want to happen in this session in my brain. I did just want to write it out, but I might have time on the bus. Maybe. The moon looks absolutely gorgeous tonight. I've not vlogged today a lot, which I understand, but yesterday was quite long, so it balances out. Just walking back down my street, just got off the bus from D&D. Another great session. This hat I found on the floor, and you know, I lost it £20. This hat looks like it cost £20. Balances out. I was thinking the other day about how I wanted a new hat, because I was wearing my black one maybe yesterday, and I just wanted a bit more of a flat cap style. So it's just so fantastic that the universe, like, this is amazing. Like, I've got a hat for free. I did lose £20. Does that mean I have to lose £20 every time to receive it? But on that note, I have just found and just weaved out of the path of a spider dangling from a tree just then. Found 5p as I was coming down the stairs of the bus. I found 5p. So I'm just so excellent. I'm feeling good, like I say. D&D was good. I didn't get through, like, we played for 5 hours, which is a lot of time, but I just slowed down. 2 people didn't show up, actually, Aiden and Kat, and they didn't let me know. And as far as everyone was concerned, this was meant to be a big thing. So maybe I'll just message them and just say, hey, I just wish you let me know it was okay, because it genuinely was okay. It gave me more room to breathe. And it just kind of slowed me down, because we were going to have to kind of rush through it all. We're a big D&D group as well. There's 9 players, but 7's like fairly manageable. I mean, I got started on D&D from Critical Role. 7's like not a bad number for me. But it was really good. Like, we did a bit more passive play. Basically, the point in this campaign, it's prom, and we just did Glinda's pre-prom pre-drinks. Oh, looks great. I might go to that field I was at yesterday again, but I just want to go to the toilet, change my pants. I'm wearing my brother's jorts, as you know. I had a very sweaty bottom. Don't tell the Pope. And I'd like to change. And my thighs are chafing. But hey, still feeling abundant. That was good. Again, only short, but yeah, I've really only been doing yoga this week. Yeah, I guess I hadn't really. Well, I don't know, because I knew I was doing it like last week when I was at the summer solstice. I don't know. I can't remember. I just feel really lucky to be alive, and I feel like I'm exactly where I need to be, and I feel that deeply. I love looking after my body. I need to sign up for the gym. I'm going to buy a guitar. Yeah. I'm going to listen to some Jeff Buckley now. If I don't make another clip, this is the end. I love you. Thanks for joining me. Looking out the door, I see the rain fall upon the funeral morning. Paraded in a wake of sad relations as their shoes fill up with water. Maybe I'm too young to keep good love from going wrong, but tonight you're on my mind, so you never know. Broken down and hungry for your love, with no way to feed it. Where are you tonight? Child, you know how much I need it. Too young to hold on, too old just to break free and run. Sometimes a man gets carried away when it feels like he should be having his fun. Much too blind to see the damage he's done. Well, sometimes a man must wait to find that really he has no one. So I'll wait for you, and I'll burn. Will I ever see your sweet return? Oh, will I ever learn? Oh, lover, you should have come over, 'cause it's not too late. Lonely is the room, the bed is made, the open window lets the rain in. Burning in the corner is the only one who dreams he has you with him. My body turns and yearns for a sleep that won't ever come. It's never over. My kingdom for a kiss upon her shoulder. Oh, it's never over. All my riches for her smiles when her sleeps so soft against her. Okay, Easter egg, end the video if you made it this far. I thought I'd share this on the vlog. It's my presentation. So I'm doing my pitch deck presentation, so like a PowerPoint on Apple's version, which is Keynote. I'm realising now that I got given quite good IT skills from like year 1 to year 3 when I was living in Cyprus. They were really hot on it, like knowing that kids need to be able to type and stuff. And I remember really enjoying those lessons, loving it. And I think that I'm still using them. They give me a bit of confidence navigating software and teaching myself how to learn. Anyway, even though it's just like stupid things, but I'm Googling everything. So like I know exactly what I want this desk to pitch to look like. And I know this has all the facilities to let me do that. I just have to learn how to pick them, choose them. Anyway, I'm going to go and play this. And this is like a work in progress, but just to gain your reaction. Oh, I need to change that colour. Okay. Ow, fuck. Why doesn't that light come on anymore? Fuck's sake. Camera wasn't even facing it, it's okay. I'm gonna leave my garden to activate my neighbour's light. Come on. Where is it? Why won't it come on? Here we go. So, in a dressing gown and shorts. I've not done Tower of the Day, and I've not done any yoga. But the moon's out of view, unfortunately. I suppose I could go in the front of the house. Yeah, I'm a little bit tired. I'm just gonna do like a toe stand. It's weird to do yoga at the end of the day. Yeah, maybe I'll go and sit out the front. My mum's got a new swimming pool for my sister because, like, you might have seen with the other one, I think I did kick it. That's not why it broke, but the other paddling pool was a bit shit. My sister's away for the weekend with brownies, which is very, very cute. Yeah, I'm just gonna go outside. Oh, my fucking thighs are chafing. It's not comfortable at all when your thighs chafe. Fuck. Is it to do with clothes? I don't understand why it chafes in some clothes. And surely my thighs aren't moving. Okay, the moon's blocked here as well, but it's better than nothing. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna keep recording, and I'm going to put you here. You can barely see me, so just enjoy this. But yeah, I'll begin with a toe stand, I guess. Oh, that's quite harsh on the knees. Let me just get my robe over them. Okay, toe stand. Yeah, today's been a much different vibe. I think I can't. Brunch with my family to begin with, and there was a tiny bit of tension there, just in terms of like the four of us, as in me, my mum, my brothers. The four of us don't go out a lot as a group, and like I'm 24, my brother's 21, and my youngest brother's 17. Yeah, it's just an interesting dynamic. I love my brothers, and I'm trying to be a bit more affectionate to them. I snapped at my mum because she was laughing at me after I spilled my coffee in front of the waiter, and I said, "Don't fucking laugh at me," because yeah, just because it hurt. And I don't think I was embarrassed but it felt as though she was trying to like draw attention to me in some way. That's how it felt. And then she said something like, "Oh, I wasn't laughing at you." I've never sworn at my mum like that, and it wasn't like a big thing. Like, it was weird. It was more like a firm boundary. That's what it felt like. I wasn't swearing at her. I was like, "Don't fucking laugh at me." I think I was being a bit more firm in that way. Again, I've never sworn at my mum like that. I didn't even think I'd talk about this, but I think it's useful. I've come out of toast stand now. Going to a different level. And she said, I wasn't doing that. I just wanted to explain what had happened with your coffee shirt. So basically, I'd spilt coffee all over my shirt, and then I'd gone to the toilet to wash it off. And most of it did come out, like I said, and that's where this vlog began. But there was no hand dryer, so I had to walk back with a sopping wet top, just as the waitress was coming with our food. Yeah, I know, car alarm, but yeah, and it was just quiet for a little bit, and I was like mulling over what I just said and how I felt, and just getting in contact and breathing. And then my mum just apologised. She just went, "Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to upset you," and that was just lovely. It was. I could tell that from the apology, like she knew. She could completely understand why I was annoyed. I should have apologised. I said thank you for the apology. I should apologise for swearing. Just because I don't think that's nice. I think, I've never done it before, and I didn't think about saying it. Like, I don't think I say this. I've thought about saying it. But yeah, I obviously want to be respectful. I've got a message from the group chat. Yeah, I don't know what this one's called, but I've just got my legs. I'm pushing down on my knees, and it's stretching out the hips. Oh, I'm going to do staff. I love staff. Staff, as we know, is a new favourite of mine. I'm glad I should. So this is day 12. It's kind of flying by. So some stars are blue, some stars are white, some stars are red, orange, yellow, but just call them red. Some stars are red, orange, yellow, and then blue and white. I think those are like the main colours of stars. That one there looks white. Or blue. No, blue. And that one looks a bit reddy. I don't know enough about that. The makeup stars. Let me just enhance the staff pose and breathe. I love the tree meditation I had yesterday. Tree nap meditation. Well, no, I did a tree meditation and then I had a tree nap. That was really healing. It's like the start of Hamlet. I forgot that she wakes up at the base of a tree. Obviously the nook of the roots wasn't as deep as that, but it was still really great. I'm going to stretch forward actually. I wish I could touch my toes. I got fairly close in drama school. I could definitely touch my big toe, but now I'm a bit short. Meow, 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 meow. The only thing about today is I don't feel like I've had much time to myself. Like, I've not written, I've not read any of the Odyssey, but that's okay. It's kind of like designed that I can catch up pretty easily. So I don't mind a bit of a longer, like 22 doubles, 44, and that's still manageable in a day. But I'm glad I set 22. Well, I didn't set 22, the day I started this, I've been trying to read one book a month. By the time I started these vlogs and thought, I'll read this amount of pages a day. When I did an equal split for the total pages of books versus the days I had left in June, it worked out at 22 pages. No, I'll keep the door open. I've got a few mosquito bites. I've got at least like 6, but hey ho. I say hey ho a lot, which I like. Okay, let's stretch. Stop talking. Apparently Zoella's opened, just said stop talking. Apparently Zoella's opened a donkey factory in her time away from the internet. So I'd love to see what that's going to be about. I didn't think she'd be the type to. Well, it makes sense and it is still shocking, which is, I guess, the best type of surprise. That was a good stretch. I can feel that now. Oh, I googled some throat chakra yoga poses. Let me look. I've got a third eye chakra. So, of course, downward facing. That's funny. Downward facing dog is one. So I'll just do that in front of my house for a bit. I'll see how long I can actually do it for. It does feel good on the calves. My yoga teacher, Natalie, I love Natalie. I get her more now as I'm older and I've left a bit more, and I get what she was trying to instill in us. But I guess she was a little bit separate from the faculty. She was technically movement, but she came in the mornings. She wasn't in meetings or anything, like big meetings, but I think she understood the training and the course, and she knew how intense it was, and she tried to instill that in us. But I think because it was first minute, I think she thought the yoga wasn't valued. But because we were working so hard, and I guess this is a bit of the contradiction, that yoga wasn't as a priority for us in the morning, even though it was that very important. And I guess in the later years, after first year, second, third you don't do it at all, like I've said, second you only did it once a week. That was kind of built like that, so we would take responsibility for ourselves, and I think, unfortunately, it just dropped off our priority list. That was good, that felt good. How long did I do it for? 1 minute and 10. Itches. I don't know what else I'd like to do. Do some shoulder rolls. That's not technically yoga, but I think that's a stretch. I think there's one where you're like this one came up on the picture, so like legs wider than hip, like bent down like this. This silhouette is so funny. That's like the bottom of my, that's so funny. Okay, a car alarm's just gone off. That's not good. And I'm in this position. What is going on? Oh, I don't want to have to stop a car robbery. I've not even got my staff. That's really loud. I've never, all my parents, their car alarm has never gone off. But there's loads in this street that just go off willy-nilly. And willy-nilly should not go off unchecked. Fuck. Wow. I don't think my review's been published yet. Oh, I need to check who's winning, England or... Is it Panama? I think it's still 0-0. That candle's doing excellent work. Shit, the angle's not. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. So full moon in Capricorn on the 29th. I'm really happy I got that hat, guys, because it just shows that abundance comes in many forms. Because I probably would pay £20 for that hat. Maybe not, because I'm not very good at buying myself clothes, which is, again, a very, like, Taurus thing. Just because I don't understand the value in it. But I would, in terms of food is kind of fleeting, but clothes can be however long you like. Oh, the hermit at the bottom of the deck. We're going to do the tarot of the day, of course. And I think what else is really funny is, not funny, I just wanted to say, I only just did a tiny bit of yoga then, but it's still something that I want to build in the habit of doing. And I think that I just did about 3 stretches there, took maybe 6 minutes, 7 minutes. And that is another car alarm, by the way. It's a separate one because I'm now in my back garden. It's just stupid, it doesn't end. Okay, which card should we do today? Oh, that one's coming out. Of course. Wow, that looks good in there. Let me show you. This is the moon. This is an amazing card. I love this version of the card. I love the blue. The moon is all about dreams, illusion, deception, doubt within the self. It's the shadow of the self, really. It comes after the star in the tower, and it comes before the sun. It's got Neptune there, so Neptune is all about dreams and things. For me, this card represents to me, it reminds me of my spiritual connection. I think all of this is fostered where I start to see, oh fuck's sake, I just dropped it. Lock the cards. When I start to see or notice real difference and connect with the energies of nature. So my connection to nature is in Gaia, Mother Earth. That is one very different thing too. But similar to the connection with the moon. But noticing a full moon and paying attention to the full moon and moon gazing, that has made a big difference. But it's all started with like, this is a good emblem of this. Like this is really cool. Like I did this a few times, but in the winter when I had a beanie hat on, I'd stick the moon, and this is only recently, but I've been doing moon gazing for 2-3 years now. I'd stick the tarot card in there, in the gap between the uplifted bit of the beanie, and it looks so cool. If I ever get to design an RPG game, and it's like pixel art, that's what the character design of the lead would look like, with the moon card in a beanie. Very good. I love the card. I think it's very me in the way that it's feminine, but it's also masculine. I'd said this in my private story once, that the moon is a boy mum. Sorry, and the sun is a girl dad. I just love it. I love the moon. I love everything it symbolises. It's just a reminder to look within self, and you can look within self in the meditative state of looking at a full moon. And with the full moon happening in Capricorn, I just think we're going to be so illuminated about aspects of our structure and our jobs and whatever. And I learned before on Instagram that Chiron is in the asteroid that is just in Taurus now, is the son of Saturn, but Saturn kind of abandoned him. And he was then adopted by Apollo, the sun god, which is interesting, isn't it? We have a bit of spliffage now. Ooh, I shouldn't have said that. I'm feeling a bit sleepy. And I didn't know quite what to do, if I should just go straight to bed or whatever. But I remembered I've not meditated. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that now, gain some guidance.